Asylum Justice Malabay for Revolution News here at Ontario Court of Justice. Well, folks, here I am standing outside of Ontario Court of Justice as well. We have a breaking news here, folks. Linda Gibbons had her verdict here today at the Court of Justice, and the verdict is she's found not guilty on the charges that has been brought against her. And by the way here, folks, here's the thing here is that, well, this is all originated when Linda Gibbons decided to protest outside of an abortion clinic. But, well, of course, the thing here also is under the free speech bubble zone, you're not allowed to do that. But Linda Gibbons still went ahead and did it. But at the end of the day here, folks, she is found not guilty. So, you know what here, folks? The bizarre moment here must come to this case here, of protesting outside of abortion clinic is that, well, surely, according to the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom and to the Canadian Bill of Rights, anyone, basically everyone, has the right to peacefully protest. And well, of course, under the free speech bubble zone, that is literally not allowed to, basically protest outside of abortion clinic, which is, I found it completely absurd here, folks. By the way here, folks, I'm not the only ones who find it absurd. There's some other pro-life activists who totally found this absurd. But yeah, of course, in such a way here, folks, is that, well, this kind of cycle will continue on until the free speech bubble zone gets, either be repealed in the Ontario Legislature Assembly, which is the provincial parliament, or the court intervenes and declares it unconstitutional. But you know what here, folks, nonetheless, the main factor here is that this should not happen in the first place, because we know for sure how what's come to the Canadian Charter of Rights. I mean, it has been violated in multiple occasions. But the crony politicians, such as Premier Dougford, well, they surely don't care about that. Especially, Prime Minister Blackface. Oh no, he doesn't give a flying damn about it. And, of course, considering the fact that, well, Prime Minister Blackface, of course, he's already in favor of the free speech bubble zone. And same thing goes for the, radical pro-abortion activist who literally doesn't want the pro-life activists to sort of, voice out their opinion and basically hold a protest outside of an abortion clinic. So, you know what here, folks? For today, on the case of Linda Gibbons, this surely gets a W because, well, the court, after much deliberation, has decided to side with Linda Gibbons and give her this, verdict of not guilty. In other words, the court has declared that Linda Gibbons is innocent, which led to her being free. And one last thing here, folks. Well, Linda Gibbons will surely spend Christmas in her house, in her home, not inside the jail cell, which is another good thing here, folks. That's for sure here, folks. But, as long this free speech bubble zone is not repealed in the Ontario Legislature or gets struck down by the court, once again, the cycle will continue on. For Revolution News, Albaselam Dasemunamar. Folks, you know that Revolution News doesn't receive a single penny from Justin Trudeau's media bailout, and if even offered, no one on earth I'm gonna take that. So folks, if you appreciate this type of independent journalism, please consider supporting my work by heading over to donorbox.org/revolution freedom reports. That's donorbox.org/revolution freedom reports. And of course, here folks, if you could kick in a buck or two, that will be greatly appreciated here folks. Thank you so much.